Gas that shit in there and
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Crewsin Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
Da, 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 da. It's the Crewsin Podcast.
Cruising to the
Da, 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 da.
Welcome back to another edition of the Crewsin Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Thursday, January 15th. Yeah, running it a little behind. 8 minutes after the 12 o'clock hour. But yeah, man, I don't know. Today, just want to let you guys know, today we're just talking about my most anticipated movies, pretty much like top 10 type deal. I want to give a little bit of why this is a top 10, or maybe with top, got some honorable mentions. We'll say top 5 for time constraints. We're going to say top 5 with some honorable mentions, of course. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. 2, 4. Hold on. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 8. Okay. Yeah. 3 honorable mentions and then a top 5. Yeah, I got y'all. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. We good. It's gonna be like a top 5 thing of most anticipated movies that I'm very excited to see. Yes, we're just talking about movies today. Also, we're talking about a very highly anticipated CD/album coming out from my favorite rapper, as you all probably have seen on Instagram, or I've probably texted you and told you about the good news. So with that, we are going to start the podcast. Normally I do a little soliloquy, talk about myself a little bit, talk about my day or whatever happened, but I don't want to get pissed off again. So we're just going to continue on, and we're going to continue on with our day. But where you can find the Crewsin Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Crewsin Podcast. Also, where you find the latest updates to the show. It's on Instagram at Crewsin Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. Hey, I feel like the Patreon has started to become a little music heavy, and it's going to be even more heavier music. Just put it out there, let you guys know. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like the AI music one, kind of I put that on the back burner for a little bit, and then J. Cole coming out with a new album. And so I'm saying this here that I will be counting down my top 10, probably top 5. I'm probably going to shorten it to top 5. My favorite J. Cole songs of all time, pretty much type deal. It's happening. Yeah. You guys are going to be like, what? This guy's cool. I'm going to be like, yeah, I know I'm cool. It's fine. I'm the coolest in the land. Okay. But we're going to start off with our top 5 list of the, like I said, top 5 list of the movies that I am highly anticipating this year. Now, do I have the dates to them? No, I don't. I don't have the dates to them. So you're just going to look them up yourself. Okay? I'm not doing your job for you. Actually, I should be doing it, but I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of did a little rush job on this bad boy. So, if I'm being honest. But, hey, if you got a problem with it, I'm sorry. I am normally ready, okay? And I tried to airdrop my stuff here, but it wouldn't airdrop. So I was very angry. I don't know what's going on. I just heard that that Verizon just got hit with like a hacker or something that happened. Like the thing went down. I'm gonna try this one more time. One more again. Ain't gonna work. But literally my computer's right here. Like it's saying nobody, no people found. And my computer's right in front of me. It's crazy. I just live. I just work here. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can say. I just work here. So we're gonna start off with the first honorable mention. Hold on, because I just had it up here, and now it's just now we're here. Goodness gracious, what am I doing? All right, so honorable mention number 1 is Scary Movie 6. Whew. Hey, listen, Marlon, if you guys haven't watched the Haunted Houses movies, those Johns were a treat. And they're bringing back Scary Movie, and that means they're bringing back the Wayans brothers. All of them are a part of this again? Oh, that means that hey, what they say? What's the thing? Make America great again. They're making Scary Movie great again, baby. That's exactly what they just did, man. Like that. Those guys, when they get together, do an amazing job together. And if you, like I said, if you guys have not watched the Haunted House movies or Haunted House with Marlon, you are missing a treat. I normally don't watch scary shit, but the spoofs, I'll watch the fuck out of them. Scary Movie for sure was definitely a cult classic. As I wasn't supposed to watch it, but I watched it. Take my strong hand. Apparently, he never said that. Yep, never said that. My turn. He definitely said that. If you guys know, you know. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I haven't really read any synopsis on it, but I think they said they're bringing back mostly the original cast, which is awesome. That's cool, man. I'm very. It's the nostalgia that I'm really going for, but I think that this is going to be fucking hilarious. Like Marlon's going back to his roots as being a comedian. Like I don't think you guys have seen him on Bel Air, but he's the best actor on Bel Air. We getting Sean. Hopefully we get Sean back. You know what I mean? And Keenan may come back. I think Anna Faris and oh my gosh, I was about to say Regina King, but I don't think it's Regina King. Oh, oh my. Yeah, it is Regina King. It should be Regina King. I don't. Yeah, y'all know me, man. I'm bad with fucking people. But the original cast hopefully is coming back. To the to Scary Movie. Okay, next, Street Fighter. I'm I'm lukewarm about this. Now, there is a prediction that I have. I don't know if you guys have listened. No, actually, I haven't talked about this. So my prediction is that Street Fighter is going to outperform Mortal Kombat 2. Here's why. I think that Mortal Kombat 2 made a bad decision by making Carl Urban fucking Johnny Cage. I'm sorry, he never matches. I don't know, just none of his characters that I've ever seen Carl Urban screams Johnny Cage to me. So it might work out. It might work out. I think if it's the Mortal Kombat that they made a few years ago, where it's just nothing but straight fights, I'm here for it. I'm sorry, that's also part of my honorable mentions too. But I think Street Fighter is going to do the same thing, just with a bunch of named people. A lot of people that, like I said, there's a lot of people that are named in this movie. And like when I say named, I'm like, you know who they are. In the Mortal Kombat verse, in the Mortal Kombat verse, there's only a few names. Like me, I only knew really Louis Tan and her the dude from Shogun. He's in a lot of movies. Normally the bad guy, but he played Scorpion. I was like, ooh, that's cool. And then also my boy from Warrior, whose name escapes me right now. Normally I know his name. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I have his face. I have his face. I have the way he stands. He kind of stands with like his hands like this, kind of like almost I ain't gonna lie to you. He looks almost like a monkey when he stands. It's not racism if I say it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Hold on, because it's gonna bother me. I know, and he's also from the Raid. That's the crazy. He's from the first Raid. No, it's not Jason Till. Oh, John Talisman. Jonas Talisman? Oh, wow. Did not know that was his name. Interesting. I think they normally say John Talisman. I'm like, Talisman? Did I fuck his name up? I probably did. I'm sorry. It's 12 o'clock, okay? It's 12:16. I'm trying. No, I'm joking. But I think Street Fighter is going to be straight up fights. And I think it's going to be non-stop action. I think that if they do that and just maybe the storyline goes from I don't know, just not a crazy storyline, not a more elaborate storyline. I think this is going to be great. I think they're going to do not great, but I think it's going to be good. It's going to be campy for sure. I hope it's not fucking 90s Street Fighter where I'm going to lose my mind. I will fight everyone because I have great hopes for the Street Fighter. Also, Mortal Kombat, once again, another fucking honorable mention. I think they did a great job with the first movie, didn't fuck it up too bad. I think that the second one, they actually get a chance to be in theaters. By the way, just in case you guys don't know, the first Mortal Kombat was during that time where we couldn't go to movie theaters. So I had to watch. So guess what? I watched that in the comfort of my own home. Okay. Yeah, I watched it. It was awesome. It was great. Yeah. I watched it twice. And I think it was actually pretty good. I really think that they did a good job of not fucking it up. And then I'm just scared that Carl Urban, like I said, as much as I love him as Butcher, I love him as Dredd. He's great, Dredd. I worry this is not the role for him. This was actually, if they were gonna cast someone, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it would have been Cody Rhodes. I really would have thought it would have been Cody. I think if you switched Cody Rhodes and Carl Urban for Guile and for Johnny Cage, I think it might work. It might have worked out better, but we'll see, man. I don't know. I'm excited at the same time. I'm scared. Okay, I'm very afraid. Okay, so those two movies are definitely honorable mentions right now because these other ones are pretty big on my list. Okay, it's a pretty huge list. All right, not list, but 5. It's not a huge list. Some, you know what I mean? Some say it's huge. You know what I mean? No, it's about the motion of the ocean. Okay, continuing on. Number 5. Number 5 is Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man. Yes, I'm excited, mostly because Cillian Murphy gets to be Thomas Shelby again. I don't give a fuck. By order of the Peaky Blinders, we're back, bitches. Y'all don't understand how giddy I am. Yo, so story time with Cruz. Story time with Cruz. So I started watching it, and I started watching the show, and I was like, man, this shit goes hard in the paint. I was like, yeah, this is that gangster shit that I need to like watch. This is like the replacement. I forgot what it was replacing. I think it was like in the middle times of like when I was watching like Snowfall or something like that, and this show came on, and I was like, this shit goes hard in the motherfucking paint. And then I stopped watching it because Snowfall and all that shit came back. And then one of my brothers, my fraternity brothers, came up to me. He was like, yo, have you watched Peaky Blinders? I was like, I started watching it, but I never finished it. He was like, what? He said, no, what you're going to need to do right now, here's your homework. You're going to watch Peaky Blinders. You want to at least watch 2 episodes of it. 2 episodes. I didn't even get through 1, and I was hooked. It was like crack. I had to watch it. I had to itch. I had to watch it. And the show, man, is so fucking good. Oh my gosh, man. Just let me tell you something. Tom Hardy, when he shows up, steals the scene every time. I play that speech that he tells when he's talking to Thomas Shelby, and he's like, how many fathers? How many brothers? Stuff like that, where he's getting like mad as shit. Like, it's a great show with great monologue, great acting. It's a great time period piece, and it's real. They were a real gang, and these are real people surrounding them. Of course they're gonna, you already know, man. They're gonna they're gonna do they're gonna Hollywood it up. Of course, it's gonna be Hollywood-fied. Of course, Hollywood-fied. Is that the word? No, I don't think it's a word, but it might be a word. Who knows? I don't know. But that's the word. Gonna be word right the fuck now. They did that. They dramatized it. You know what I'm saying? To where it's gonna give you a little bit more pizzazz or something like that. Something cool. I think that the show is amazing. I advise everyone to please go check out Peaky Blinders. You will not be disappointed. And the movie coming out, I'm so excited that like it's him again. I'm glad they didn't try to bring anyone else in to be this successor of the clan, or hopefully maybe this leads to it. But I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh man, I don't want Thomas Shelby to be part of this. Nah, fuck that noise. I want Thomas Shelby to be part of this shit. I think Arthur was still alive at the time too. Right? Arthur was still alive. Yeah, Arthur was still alive. I think Arthur's going to show up too. I think everybody's going to show up. He ended up killing certain people that needed to be dead. So I like I said, I'm excited for this movie to come out because I love the show. I loved it. I almost said what I was going. I almost said my catchphrase. Okay, hold on. Sorry, y'all, because I don't have it in front of my fucking computer. All right, number 4. Number 4. Supergirl. Yeah, for obvious reasons. Because Superman was fucking amazing. If anyone knows me, I dislike Superman so much. I think he's the most generic fucking superhero that you can ever think of. And the only thing he can't see through is lead? Fuck you. No. He's impervious to lead. How? So you're impervious to it. You get your strength from the yellow sun, and you're not from this earth. Yeah, you're a generic fucking superhero. I don't give a shit. Anybody got a problem with what I just said? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Say it to my face. But Supergirl, James Gunn behind it. I don't see him missing. He's doing an amazing job with the DC universe. I think that what he did with Peacemaker was a great. I'm sad that that was the end of Peacemaker. I think that was a fun little casting group they had together. I think they did a really good job with. I think what he does best is with ensemble casts. You know what I'm saying? With team up movies, with team players and stuff like that. Also, we're going to get to see Jason Momoa as Lobo, who he should have fucking been in the first place. I don't understand why he was Arthur Curry. Doesn't make any sense. But he was good Arthur Curry, though. It's crazy. Let's be real. He was a great, just in case you don't know, Aquaman. He was Aquaman. I think him as Lobo, he fits Lobo perfectly. I really do. I think he fits him perfectly. And he's hunting after her. Oh, my gosh. Whew. And Millie Alcott from House of Dragons, man, she was amazing. She was so great in that show. To see her at the end of Superman and kind of see where her character is going to be. I've heard great things about the Woman of Tomorrow comic series. I never got to read it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to find it if I want to read it. I actually, no, I don't have that app anymore. Fuck. I used to have the DC Universe app. What sucks is that's where I used to get my TV shows, and also now there's comics on there, so I might have to go back and try to check that shit out. But yes, Woman of Tomorrow, they said it was a great comic book series. They said that this is really what this is driving from, so I'm kind of excited to see it played out in live action. And James Gunn has been killing the game. You know what I'm saying? James Gunn's doing his thing, baby. So, and also I think this is the first time Supergirl gets her own movie. Nice. Good shit. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah. Good job, you. Y'all did it. James Gunn said, I don't give a fuck. This shit's going to be hard. And also, it's going to be based mostly in outer space, which is even fucking better. This is so cool. I think she's like kind of... Okay, so some people, if you've been to college or you've been out drinking and stuff like that, she's practically going planet hop. It looks like she's going planet hopping. Like they go bar hopping, which is fucking crazy, by the way, that a person can do that. Well, not a person because they're fucking aliens, but you know what I mean? It last woman of Krypton. All right. So yes, Supergirl will be coming out, and that's my number 4, right? That was number 4? Yeah, that's number 4. Number 3, Spider-Man Brand New Day. The 4th Spider-Man in the series, dog. Yo, he's getting a 4th movie. Tom Holland's getting a 4th movie. Yo, first of all, where the last one left off where no one knows who he is and Sadie Sink talking or doing a little voiceover, I like that they bring in the Punisher into this. Yes, that was a fun time. I think that's how they almost... Wait, I know it's like their beginnings of their comic book stretch was the Punisher and Superman, and Spider-Man. Man, by the way, not just the Punisher, but it's John Barenthal's Punisher, who's also, I think, going to be in Daredevil also. But I like that he's getting some big screen time because he fucking deserves it. And also, I think he gets a special, and that's going to be TV series, but he gets his own little special TV series also. Fuck, man. Let's go. No. So this means, in my opinion, this means that Spider-Man might run into Wilson Fisk, the mayor of New York. Oh gosh. They also have shown Daredevil and motherfucking Jessica Jones, dog. Oh, they're fucking with motherfucking yes. Fuck, man, this is awesome. I'm excited as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm giddy. I am so fucking giddy. Please, yes, please, just fuck it up. Oh man, if they bring back Luke Cage, actually, if they do bring back Luke Cage, I mean, his schedule freed up after Evil ended. Just putting it out there, it freed up. Now who they could leave behind? Iron Fist. They can definitely leave him behind. Actually, contrary to popular belief, that second season of Iron Fist was fucking great. That they finally nailed down the right villain, the right main villain for him. It was the right one. And so they did a good job with that part. I think y'all need to give them a little bit more grace than they should. Now that the first season wasn't as great, fuck no. That was a bad season. Some of us have those. But yeah. He definitely didn't look like he knew how to fight though. Now, if they bring the Dragon Sisters, yes, Jesus, please. Please. They started doing that shit in Iron Fist and they didn't ever capitalize on that shit. I don't think they can bring back Misty Knight though. And oh my gosh. What the fuck is her name? Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh, she was my favorite character. Hold on, sorry y'all. I know. Once again, it's 12 o'clock. I'm trying to do everything. Iron Fist. Hi, bitch. Hold on, y'all. I'm there. We're there. Colleen Wing. Fuck, man, I knew. You know what I was doing? I had the actress name in my head, and I was saying Jessica Henwick, right? Yes, I knew it. I was saying Jessica Henwick, but I was like, no, that's not the character's name. That's the fucking actress. Oh man, if they bring the Dragon Sisters, dog, take my money. Take my money. Just take it. All right, so that's brand new. I don't know. I haven't really read any synopsis on it yet. I don't really want to read a synopsis. Hey, listen. All right, so I want to be a little weird about this. I hate watching trailers. I really do. I really fucking hate watching trailers. I just like to be surprised. When I get presents, I like to be surprised. I don't want to even know what the fuck I got. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's just the way shit works. Also, I want to probably get like a little mailbox thing. So if people want to send shit to your boy, hopefully not like anything weird. That would be, please not be weird. Okay. We'll table that. It's going to be tabled. We're going to unbox shit and everything like that on Instagram. Be like, ooh, this is what I got. Thank you. Okay, continuing on. Yes, Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out this year. Wow. Number two. Avengers Doomsday. Why is that number 2? You'll find out very soon. The trailers, the first 4, I wouldn't even say trailers. I wouldn't even call them teasers. They're really reintroducing characters that we know, but we know they're going to be in the movie. Like with the X-Men one, I'm fucking hyped that they brought back my boy James Marsh. Is that his name? I always get him mixed up with Chris Pine. I'm happy that they're bringing him back as Cyclops because they fucked him. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got fucked. He got hosed in the X-Men. The original X-Men movies, he got hosed. There's no fucking way that you kill off Cyclops. What type of dumb fucking shit is that? I know I love Wolverine. But X-Men is synonymous with fucking Cyclops. We all know this. It's Jean Grey, Cyclops, Wolverine. Like, we all know this. And you kill off two of them in one movie. And then she comes back. Of course, she comes back as the Phoenix Force. Now, do you bring back Femke? I think Femke did say that she's coming back as Jean Grey, as long as it's her. Because the second iteration of Jean Grey, as much as I love Sophie Turner, that one didn't make not a damn near sense whatsoever fucking ever. They really rushed that fucking movie. I was very upset about that shit. Like, how do you continuously fuck up one of the greatest storylines in comic book fucking history, which is the Phoenix Saga, the Dark Phoenix Saga? How do you fuck that up? How do you continuously fuck that up? There's another one they keep fucking up. I'm just like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? I think they fucked up Apocalypse. No, they did fuck that one up too. But yeah, the original most of the original X-Men class, I think the original X-Men's are coming back. I think Halle Berry is supposed to be coming back too, which is awesome. I watch her on anything. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I think the last teaser that they've shown so far, showing M'Baku, Siri, and Thing in the Thing, aka Bim Grimm, of course. Showing all of them together, I thought that was hilarious. That was funny. They were talking about, that I'm this from Wakanda. He's like, oh, I'm from Yancey Street. Ben Grimm from Yancey Street, and I was like, this shit's stupid. I like that they're bringing back Professor Xavier, and they're also bringing back the original Magneto. Ian McKellen, of course, and Patrick Stewart. I like that they started off these whole teasers with Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. I think all this is going to be stemming from him taking them stones back and fucking up everything. Hey, Steve, you fuck shit up, bud. Damn it, Steve. By the way, that's a whole damn it, Barry. If you guys don't understand the Flash reference on that one, Flash, he used to fuck up the timeline all the time. Okay, I forgot what the last one was. I mean the second one. So the second one, I think, was Thor. I've seen a steal of it. I haven't found that. For some reason, I can't find that. If somebody can send that to me, that'd be great. I don't know why I can't find that whatsoever. I was trying to YouTube and tried everything possible, but it just said, nah, we no entry for you, Mr. Black Man. I was like, oh, that's just racist. How do you know I'm black? You know what I'm saying? And I guess since I do run a podcast through my YouTube, that makes sense. Makes sense that it's black. Nah, maybe it's not racist, though. I don't think there's racist. Hopefully it's not. That would suck. On all the asses, that would be it. But I love that it's going to be Doctor Doom. And it looks like, to me, it looks like it's going to be Doctor Doom trying to collect these people. I don't want to make this sound fucking bad, but these kids are super fucking powered. Collecting these super powered children for some fucking reason. Especially Franklin Richards is a kid right now. But if people don't know, in the comics, even as a toddler, he can create his own universes. He can bend universes pretty much. So this is going to be fun. I'm glad they haven't really gave us a synopsis of this. All the names that's a part of this, everything. The Avengers is going to be great. I just don't like. Here's what I don't like: is that there's not really a lead up to this Avengers movie. It's just, here we are. It's right here. If you haven't watched Fantastic Four, you don't know what the fuck's going on. They already met Doom, and we already know it's Robert Downey Jr., aka it's Tony Stark. But I'm guessing he's going to be Victor Von Doom too. So I don't know. There is a comic book line where Victor Von Doom does become Tony Stark. Tony Stark becomes Victor Von Doom. Just put it out there. But yes, it happens. But I can't wait. I just want to see what they're going to do with this. That's all I give a fuck about. I just want to see how they're going to pull this shit off with all these characters, all these factions, which is like, you got X-Force at the fucking X-Men, you got the original Avengers, you got the new Avengers, aka the Thunderbolts, you got the Marvels. The Marvels got to come into play at some point, right? Captain Marvel has to come into play in this for some, like, you're tripping if she doesn't. Actually, you're tripping if she doesn't, because she's in another universe with Kelsey Grammer's fucking Beast. So you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome on that one. Yes, that was just in case some just in case some people did that, said, oh, it's an all-female casting of fucking superpowers. No, we don't like that. No, I loved it. I thought it was good. I wouldn't say it was a great movie, but I thought it was good. It was serviceable. You can fucking watch it. I thought it was good. But yes, Avengers Doomsday is number 2 on my list. I know you guys you're supposed to be a fucking nerd. Oh, we're about to nerd the fuck out real quick. I nerded out a little bit on the Patreon. Or think on the Patreon. Yeah, I nerded out a little bit on the Patreon. But we're about to nerd out real quick. Real quick. It's going to be a little... I'm a Greek historian nerd, motherfucker. That's what the fucking Cruz is, too, also. Yeah, okay, I like to nerd on different fucking things. But, number 1. The motherfucking Odyssey. Yes! Motherfuckers! Oh, the fucking Odyssey. Not only are they making the Odyssey, it's Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. Christopher Nolan, who has the greatest trilogy of all time, which is the Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah, I'm saying it, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck Star Wars. Star Wars can go suck a dick to compare to the Dark Knight fucking trilogy. And if anybody has a problem with Dark Knight Rises, you can truthfully go in the fucking same hole that fucking Bane came out of. You motherfuckers. Also, Christopher Nolan made Tenet, Inception, and motherfucking Interstellar. So listen to me when I say fuck off. Also, he made Oppenheimer. Yes, that movie. That's what Christopher Nolan made. And now he's doing it with one of the greatest fucking stories ever told in Greek mythology. By the way, just putting it out there, this movie, the story isn't written. It was told. This was a told story, as in they talked about it, and then somehow somebody would so happen to write it down at some point. This was told. This is a Homer tale of the Odyssey, the hero's journey back home. So, why do I know the synopsis of this one? Because I know the fucking Odyssey. Okay? Great fucking movie. If, like, I said this on I think I said this on Patreon. If they're going to make this movie fucking right, it has to be 3.5 to 4 hours. Sorry. You're going to have to take a piss bucket with you to go watch this movie. And I will be. Not piss bucket. We won't be doing that. That's fucking disgusting. But we will not be consuming any drinks during the fucking movie. Faux show. So, I'm just saying this right now that I am fucking excited. Yo, why am I love Greek mythology. I love this story right here. I love the Iliad. Don't get it twisted. I love the Iliad. The Iliad's amazing. I will read the fuck out the Iliad. But the Odyssey has everything. And I mean every fucking thing. The motherfucker the motherfucker stays on that island just to fuck this one chick for 5 fucking years. What? Yes, that's what happened. It's amazing. I know. I don't know why that was the first thing I talked about, but it is the first thing I talked about. And they also fight a Cyclops. Not only do they have to fight a Cyclops, they have to make it through a valley where they have to get through a fucking a whirlpool and a sea monster. They worked fucking together. Cherubius and fuck is Cherubius. I know one of them's Cherubius. Oh, I forgot what the other one is. And also, if you cut the head out of one of them, it's this one. It's the one, if you cut the head off of it, another fucking tube fucking grows there. Oh my god, you just want me to fucking go everywhere. Oh my god. So, this is Odysseus, who's coming back from the Trojan War. Of course, everybody knows. But I'm not going to give you guys too much of the story because maybe I don't know how they're going to fucking finesse this shit. Because if this is a 2.5 hour movie, they're finessing some shit. They sadly, they will be finessing some shit. Also, there was one where you can't kill a cow on this island. I think it was Helios cows. So you kill one of their cows, and Helios gonna come down and fucking murk them type shit, and somebody killed the cows. This shit's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've given y'all some of the fucking stories. There's like 5 different stories within one fucking story. And also, Odysseus, being the king of Ithaca, is trying to get back home before his wife is about to get married to another person. Like, they're trying to marry her off because they're like, well, he's dead. He died over there. Like, they were just saying, well, our king is dead, so our queen doesn't have a king. So what are we gonna do? You're gonna get married, sweetheart. And it's like a council and all this cool shit. And he has to get back home in time to stop this. But he like goes through all this shit. By the way, she holds this off for 10 fucking years. Yes, it's been held off for 10 years. No, 20 years. Because the Trojan War, if I remember correctly, Trojan War was 10 years. I know my timeline's normally off. I should have fucking probably studied this a little bit more better. But yes, I think it's like a 10-year thing. 10, 10, and 10. It's 3 stories. So, damn, I definitely talked about this before, but I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about it again. Why am I so excited about the Odyssey? Because I love Greek mythology. I want to really be immersed in this. And I know Christopher Nolan and his vision is going to pull this motherfucker off. And I'm so excited. Also, my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Troy. Yeah. Troy's one of my... Listen to me. Troy is one of the greatest movies that was ever fucking written. And I don't give a fuck what anybody tells me. Troy's one of the greatest movies ever written. I love that fucking movie with everything. I know people be, it's not historically accurate. It's about a fake fucking hero, dog. You really think that someone's mom fucking dipped, or someone's mom is a fucking goddess that can dip their kid into the river fucking Styx by only their Achilles heel so he can get immortality? The fuck is wrong with you? What? Also, she was going to burn him to see if it was immortal, and he wouldn't have been immortal because the Achilles heel didn't go in, so he would have got burnt the fuck up, and he would have been another kid down. By the way, she burnt up 6 kids to try to get them fucking immortal. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you want to handle that shit? You're welcome. That's Greek fucking mythology for your ass. All right, continuing on. I'm sorry. Let me regroup. But yes, the Odyssey is my number 1 movie that I want to watch. I've seen Marvels before. I haven't seen the fucking Odyssey in my life. And I haven't seen the Odyssey made for my lifetime. A good Odyssey movie. There was one that came out like a long time ago that we watched in fucking school, which was amazing also, which is why I fell in love with this story. I fell in love with the story reading it, first of all. I normally didn't read shit in school. I just normally skimmed the shits and got A's. So what I did. And but I read this motherfucker and I was just like, this shit is cool, dog. I wish I was Odysseus, except for the whole everything thing that happened during this trip back home. Yeah. Except for the couple years on that island, you know what I'm saying? I can go to that little island. You can sing me a siren song, you know what I'm saying? Sing me a siren song, you know what I'm saying? All right, lastly, my most anticipated musical album, of course, has just been told that is dropping, and also he dropped the music video for the fucking fucking CD. I mean, for the album. I don't know why I always say CD, but for the album. J. Cole has said that the release of fucking The Fall Off is February 6th, 2026. Oh, fuck, man. Yo, when they say Christmas, yo, I don't know what he doesn't know, but Christmas was a couple months. It was almost over a month ago. And you didn't have to give me this present, dog. I wasn't ready. You know what's crazy? Today's his birthday. So, yeah. I have no word. Y'all saw what I've had to say on Instagram. I'm over the fucking moon excited for this album to come out. We've been waiting a while for it. This has been teased so many times. He's been doing features, and he went on that fucking generational feature run that he did. The Fall Off is the masterpiece, I feel like. And like you said, the Fall Off is like Hove doing Reasonable Doubt first or something like that, or last. Doing Reasonable Doubt last is what the Fall Off is like. Hove doing the Reasonable Doubt last. Oh my gosh. And if that first song tells us anything, oh my God, we in for a treat, baby. Also, DJ Academics, let's shut the fuck up. He can diss whoever the fuck he wants. J. Cole can diss whoever the fuck he wants. If he does have a little diss on there, gives a shit. Fuck you. Who made him the arbitrator of fucking hip hop? Like, what the fuck? First, it was like Joe Buttons and some people like that, actual rappers, possibly. But a motherfucking journalist? Shut the fuck up, you fucking dumbass. I don't want to hear any of that. After you said you about... No, he didn't want to go against his two friends. Because as you can see, it led to some shit. All right? So we didn't want to be part of that. So, also, people that diss J. Cole because he backed out of the beef and also erased the song after making it. Didn't really erase it. It's actually back on Apple iTunes if you guys want to go check it out. After he did all that, and all of you were like, oh man, he sucks. He's not a good rapper. Why? All of a sudden, because he backed out of a beef, he's a bad rapper? So all of a sudden, all the lyrics that he ever did in his lifetime just now suck dick now. Fuck out of here. So I don't want you fuckers back. Look, y'all allowed to nod your head to the music, and also buy it, but don't sit here and try to gas them up like you motherfuckers been here the whole time. Hey, we've been here the whole time, dog. The whole fucking time. Yes, I am excited about J. Cole's album. Maybe now, will I take off from work? Who knows? I don't know yet. I can't tell the future, but it's very fucking bright. It's very fucking bright. I'm very excited. Oh man, just fucking cool. Yes. All right. I'm going to contain myself. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm going to contain myself because I got to get up at 6. So with that is the podcast for today. I didn't want to give you guys too much information. If this probably gonna come out a little bit later on Thursday, if you are listening to this. So if you are listening to this a little later on Thursday, it's because it came out a little later on Thursday. I lied to you. I'm fucking tired. I ain't gonna edit this shit tonight. So with that, I like to say, man, please, thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Told you guys we're going to do we're doing at least 3 episodes a week. Like, I'm not fucking around. We're back on that grind, that type of grind. We're getting content out all this whole time. So, holy shit, that hurt. So with that, I'd like to say, man, thank you all so much for listening to Crewsin Podcast. Where you can find the Crewsin Podcast on where you can find the Crewsin Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcasts needs. That's where you can find the Crewsin Podcast. Also, you can find latest updates of the show. It's on Instagram at Crewsin Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. Oh, by the way, Valentine's Day weekend, I will be at Anime Verse Fest. So if you guys want to stop by or see me, or maybe I can ask you a few questions, or if you want to ask me a few questions, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I will be there, walking around, enjoying the place. So Anime Verse Fest for I think it's February 14th through the 15th. I think it's only 2 days, right? Yeah. I think it's only 2 days. I will be there. So walking around, doing my thing, you know what I mean? Make my way downtown, walking fast, things is fast and all pound. And if you have good shit to sell, I will buy it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna buy it. It's actually a foregone conclusion if I like what the fuck you got, especially if it's Bleach. If it's Bleach shit, oh my gosh, I'm gonna buy that shit quick. Okay, let me stop because I need to go to bed. So with that, I like to say I love you guys so much. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.